There's something about just going outside and standing on a warm afternoon knowing this is going to be the last time in a long time you see temperatures this warm. That's what I did at times this afternoon, just gone out in the sunshine. Now it's still mild this evening, really transitioned into a nice evening. The one thing we are seeing, those winds have picked up this evening as a cold front has moved through. Winds that were out of the south earlier today, now out of the northwest in just about the entire area. 58 in Fargo, so definitely a mild evening out there with that north wind at about 13. 55 currently in Moorhead. As we look at our current conditions, Grand Forks 57 degrees, your northwest wind as at 16 miles per hour. And again, we're heading down to lows in the mid 40s for most areas under that clear sky. That's pretty typical. In fact, a little bit warmer than normal for this time of year for overnight lows, but it is going to be accompanied throughout the night by those northwest winds. Other numbers around the region: 51 Devils Lake, 55 in Jamestown. Just a lot of mid 50s out there for those current temperatures. And again, we're going to kind of see uniform lows generally in the mid 40s for most areas. Tomorrow morning, yes, the sky is clear. We did have a few showers move through northern Minnesota earlier this afternoon. Those have since exited the region. The clouds exiting the region as well. And again, shaping up to be a breezy but very nice night. Love this photo sent in today. This by Lacia Hampson. And this, you see a little bit of a sundog here. What is that? Well, that is a little bit ice crystals way up in the atmosphere, and it reflects that light, and what it ends up with is that rainbow type look out there. Very pretty sky this afternoon. I love that photo. So here's what we've got for you. Again, wind gust up to 30, maybe even a little higher in some areas overnight, but it will be clear. Lows dropping as mentioned, most areas mid 40s, and again, clear out there. Northwest wind, winds out of the north tomorrow as well. Now what's going to happen is we'll see clouds move into the area after a sunny start, but we're going to go partly cloudy. So not a bad day. Certainly not as warm as today, but you know what the numbers we're going to see tomorrow are seasonal. Actually, in most areas, a little bit above the norm for this time of year. 58 tomorrow in Fargo. We've got 58 Wahpeton, 60 in Sisseton and Oaks tomorrow. Mid 50s as you look at Lakes Country and northern Minnesota. So again, we've been talking about this. We're going to continue to track it. In particular, next Friday, 2 weather models. It's going to be much cooler than it is this week. In fact, much cooler than normal for this time of year. Now, one of our models, European, picking up mainly rain next Friday with maybe a little snow wrapping around at the end of the system. However, GFS model, this one picking up on snow for Friday. So the opportunity definitely is there. Again, when we have 2 converging weather systems, or diverging, I should say, you kind of look and go, what are we going to see? We'll definitely hone on that over the next several days. What we do know is this: it is going to be quite a bit cooler. After a nice weekend, temperatures in the upper 50s, low 60s, a little rain on Monday, but look at those highs next Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the low 40s. Again, keep in mind today we were at 73. Big difference there. As far as the weekend goes, breezy conditions, again, some showers, I should say, late on Monday. Showers again Wednesday and Thursday, and then an opportunity for snow there. Just a chance. We'll keep an eye on it for next Friday.
It's going to be a big change coming. But it was a nice night for football tonight.
Yes.
We'll enjoy that while we can. Some hockey highlights coming up later, too. But first, an exciting weekend for our parent company here at Valley News Live. We'll tell you why, what it means for potentially the whole movie industry next.